Yo, what up, my tubers? Back for some more drafting of Dominaria United here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. I have a very large problem, and that is drafting 5-color and drafting the Defender deck. I want to do something else. I'm going to try to do something else. We opened a very good card for the Domain deck, though, and that is Nael, Avazoa Aeronaut. 4-mana, 2/4 flyer that if you do have Domain, you get to draw a card, basically, whenever it damages. I almost want to first pick this Electrostatic Infantry and try to force, like, the blue-red spell deck or something, too. I'm gonna force it. We're gonna try something else. I'm gonna first pick this Electrostatic Infantry. I think you should first pick this normally, but we're gonna take this. We are gonna go some kind of aggro deck. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful, perfect. I'm a genius. We got another one here, second pick. I'm gonna take the infantry again over the Frost Fist Strider, even though this card is also very, very good. What else do we have here? Berserker's probably okay. You don't want to be defensive with scatters usually. I would play Timely Interference. Keldon Strike Team is also decent, but yeah, first pick infantry, second pick infantry. I have a plan, and finally it is not Domain. But yeah, like I said, these are at their best in the like a red-blue deck. Ooh, where... Well, not a great pack for that. A lot of random white cards here. They're not like super impressive. Sheesh. I guess I could just take like Sacred Peaks here, since it's a red duel. So I'm not sure Pixie Illusionist or Urtai's Scorn are exactly what I'm looking for. Maybe Join Forces is also okay. Maybe the red-white Tricks deck is also fine. I'm not sure third picking this card is any good either, but I'm trying to build aggro, so let's do that. Okay, well, this kind of sucks because a lot of good green cards and defenderish cards here. Best card in this pack is Weatherseed Treaty by a long shot, I think, and then Prodigy is pretty good as well. Don't think we're taking Tide Runner. I don't really want to fourth pick a Vanguard. Man. That sucks. 2 infantries, pick 1, and pick 2. And now we're getting garbage. Alright, I guess I'll take the treaty, but I'm still hoping to go with the aggro deck. Okay, that's better. Getting a Baird Argivian Recruiter. At the beginning of your end step, if you control a creature power greater than its base power, create a 1/1 soldier. That's pretty nice with infantries, because if they ever have a counter on them, they just always trigger it. Conscripts could be okay. Maybe there's some like red-black aggro deck. Order Root Weaver's good. Figment's good for the red-blue deck. Hammerhand's good. And we'll take the Baird. Into a Twinferno. Target creature you control gains double strike. When you cast your next instant or sorcery, copy that spell and you choose to... That's probably worth trying out. I mean, a 2/1 flyer for 3 is nothing to write home about. I'm down to try this. Into a Fire Nado or a Tolarian Geyser. Geyser's the better card, for sure. And I guess I want to stay open to the idea of a red-blue deck. Let's do that. Yeah, maybe just take like the Soaring Drake here now over the Steel Crusher. 2/2 enlist for 2 is okay, but I think the Flyer's probably slightly better. Into a Monstrosity on our top end for the wheel. I think we'd also play Impede Momentum too. Let's do that. There's the Timely Interference on the wheel. Okay, yes, 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 this is working out. So I had a couple of picks in there that didn't look too good, but the red-blue spells deck is coming together nicely. We have 3 instants and sorceries right now. I don't think we saw any of those 5/5 serpents. The ones that cost 1 less for each instant and sorcery you have, but this looks okay. So things we're looking for. The 2-mana 1/2 that can bounce a creature with the blue kicker, lightning strikes, more timely interferences. What other spells matter cards are there? The Serpent, like I said. I mean, how often... What is this going to cost in our deck? 6 mana is pretty weak. If this cost 5 mana, that would be good. Nice Sacred Peaks here on the potential splash wheel. We really want to get this to 4 mana, which would mean I would need a 4-power creature. Not impossible with the infantry, but... I would not be surprised if I end up cutting this Molten Monstrosity. Alright, we did also wheel the Volsh Tide Turner. This is okay. It's not a great 2-drop, but it might prove somewhat useful. Ah, the Figment on the wheel was a good wheel, though. Very good, very good. Okay. Yeah, 2/1 Vigilance for 2. And then can't be blocked as long as you cast an instant or sorcery. This is a mediocre card. Let's go to pack number 2 now. Oh, open to Danitha. Danitha is not like some crazy bomb like the Green Defiler or whatever, but this is just a very, very good card and very splashable. 4/4 First Strike Vigilance Lifelink for 5 mana, single pip. It's pretty disgusting. It's gotta be wrong to take anything over Danitha here, even though we have some good blue spells. It's just too good to pass up. And I mean, I already have the Baird and the Joined Forces and the Sacred Peak, so I don't like it, but that's the right choice. Okay, what did we get past? A Braids, not playing that. There's a Lightning Strike. What else? Another Twinferno. There's the Tolarian Terror we were looking for. And then some random white cards that we don't want. So take the Strike. If we're lucky, we wheel the Terror, but I'm not expecting that to occur. I think we'd still prefer to be red-blue here. But red-white certainly has a possibility. Could also be red-blue splashing Danitha. I mean, we'll see. I just don't want to be a 3-color aggro deck if possible, so keep our options open for now, but try to commit to 2 colors, ideally, as we get a Thrill of Possibility and a Hammer Hand here. Let's see, Thrill of Possibility is decent with like Twinferno. Hammer Hand is okay as well. I'll take the Hammer Hand. Ooh, that's the card I was talking about. The Get To Amplifier. 2 mana, 1/2. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, it gets +2/+0. And then if it's kicked, you can bounce an opponent's creature. Let's take that. Let's hope to wheel that Figment again. But yeah, more 2-drops that can get large or unblockable are ideal. And right now we have 3 red ones and then a blue one and a white one, depending on. I bet you Timely Interference is just like the bread and butter, the key card in these red-blue aggro decks. Assuming you have enough of the cards like Infantry and Amplifier. I mean, these are also just good cycling cards for the Terror, Tolarian Terror, if you can find those as well, you know? We get a Warhost's Frenzy here. That's not a bad pump effect. There's another Geyser, pretty good. Another Monstrosity and a Warbrute. Let's go with the tempo. I do think I'm going to end up cutting the white. I think taking the Danitha was the right choice at the time. And maybe there's a world where I'm going to end up splashing it, but I think this is a better plan overall. Yeah, for sure. Nice pickup. Micromancer, another really, really good card. 4 mana 3/3 that draws one of a handful of good spells. Like right now we only have the Timely Interference, but in red-blue you have the the Flowstone trick that's +2/-2, so you can use it as a removal spell or a pump. You also have the Hexproof card. Micromancer has proven to be really decent. 4-drop flyer versus 2-drop enlist creature here. Let's take 1 flyer. Oh, there's a Tolarian Terror. 8th pick. Good, good, good. Yeah, we'll play all of the terrors and maybe end up cutting the monstrosity, like I said. Instant sorcery counts currently 5, so not the greatest, but a lot of them cycle. And we did wield the timely interference. That's perfect. Like there's at least 2 targets for the Micromancer, which is good enough. Because if I just had the 1 timely interference, the Micromancer's probably borderline playable, but with at least 2 targets, you should hopefully be able to tutor for a card at any point. Another Tide Turner, we're not going to be running that. Thrill of Possibility versus Enthrall to the Pit. Yep, we'll play the draw a discard of that ability, of that effect. I'm liking this. Again, this is not my normal strategy. Did wield the Figment, beautiful. I would much rather be drafting the 5-color Dirtle deck, but this is the type of deck that can prey on those ones very easily. Impulse, playable here as well. Soul of Windgrace, ah no. That would be a fun one if I were 5-color, but we're just going to ignore that and see what we have for a red-blue deck. We have, okay, that's what it's called, Flowstone Infusion, and a Hurler Cyclops. Not a bad top-end card if we want. Yeah, we'll take the Cyclops over the Immolation, or whatever, the Infusion. I think that's okay. We don't have a ton of removal, but we have some good tempo and whatnot, so that's should be fine. Anointed Peacekeeper, some decent white here. This is not good enough without the green, most likely, right? It's a 1-mana 1/1 with haste that can pump. I guess that's probably playable without green, but it's just definitely a lot better with green. Could take the Warbrute, that's also fine. Yeah, we'll do that over Pixie Illusionist. 1/1 flyer, although maybe not the worst. There's that shore up we were looking for. I'm not even sure we've seen more than just this one here. Good trick. Good pack though overall. Ancient's great. Sojourner Rager. Jeez, more scary green cards. More scary white cards too. And don't get me wrong, I mean, going red-white would have been pretty good. I just kind of wanted to try the red-blue deck out. Gosh, I hate to say this, but if I took like the Knight of Dawn's Light, the Knight, the Baird, the Joined Forces, and Danitha is like almost better than our blue cards. Kind of silly. I mean, I'm going to take it just because the red cards are just that much worse in that pack. Trying to talk myself into playing the white here would be hilarious. There's a nice one. Battlewing Mystic. Fires of Victory. Actually, wow, both of these are insane for us. I kind of like taking the flyer a little bit more, but either of these picks is fantastic. Rona's Vortex. That's probably worth running as well. Just a nice little tempo card. No black mana, but just a 1-mana bounce, instant speed. Gotta be good for a deck like this. Some more red-white fixing. Can I get away with 16 lands in this deck? Probably. Ooh, another Tolarian Terror. That was good. 8th pick. We're at 10 instants and sorceries. Yeah, these things are going to be good. Still think I like cutting this Molten Monstrosity. And I probably end up cutting Twin Inferno, maybe. Oh, actually, do these trample too? The Double Strike might become useful here. Maybe the Impulse is worse. Didn't wheel anything of note here. Creature count is 13. Maybe that's a little bit on the low end. There's a Pixie Illusionist on the wheel or a Branch Rider. A 1/1 flyer good enough by itself? Maybe. Scatter on the wheel. I don't think we want that either. Do we? Maybe it's not bad. Another Impulse to Scavengers, kind of filler, but maybe is okay. This is probably better than the random Impulse, I would guess. Don't need a second Thrill. Don't need the Scatter. Okay. Yeah, let's try this. Kind of a forced blue-red spell deck. Maybe moving into white would have been slightly better, but I don't regret this at all. I'm not going to splash Danitha. We could, but I don't want to run any tap lands in this deck. And it's a little bit awkward. So I think we'll go without. I'm questioning whether we want to run like one of these Molten Monstrosities. I think 16 lands is good. Our curve is low. We have enough instants and sorceries to make the tears cost, you know, a reasonable amount, like 3 or 4. Essence Scatter's a consideration. Tempo, good stuff. Okay, yeah, let's try this. Nice little red-blue spells deck. We're gonna get... This might be one of the very few decks I ever play in this format that doesn't have any non-basics. We are just running straight up 16 basic lands. It's crazy. I mean, I didn't even pick up, what's it called? The Sanctuary or something, the red-blue land. Blue is heavier by a little bit, but I think 8/8 still makes sense. Because a lot of our red's early. Okay. Fun little red-blue spells deck. More or less forced. Had to try aggro at some point. After this, we can go back to your normally scheduled 5-color domain decks, but let's see if we can beat down. Ooh. Let's give this a shot. We have turn 2 infantry, and any blue source makes this hand really good. 5 mana spell was not what we were hoping to find. 7 mana spell was not what we were hoping to find. I need an island next turn really badly. Sure. Well, no land, but at least it's castable. Well, that doesn't block, so we don't care about that so much. Not much to say here. If we don't find a blue source, it's gonna be pretty hard to win. Oh, they're on Jeskai spells. Okay. Hey, blue source. Let's go ahead and attack for 1. See if they block. I could force the block here, but I want to wait until the other infantry also attacks. So we can just Figment here and set up for next turn. And, I mean, now that we didn't make their creature block, we might never be able to do so because they might just be smashing me instead. But I think that's okay. So that's going to do 3 damage. Oh, it's going to do 4 damage because it's kicked. Fair enough. Alright, let's race. So, kicker... No, we still get to draw a card regardless. Let's cycle. That's not bad. I'm going to go ahead and give this double strike right now. Hit him for 8. Because we'll be tapping out the next few turns, ideally. Kind of unfortunate we've drawn so much top end here, but what are you going to do? Yeah. Did they gain life? They did. They kicked it. Okay. Man. Oh, this game would be no problem if we had just drawn like one more blue source. Go ahead and bounce their infantry. Tempo. They had a blue mana open on my turn, so there's no point trying to play around the shore up. Okay, our terrors are available now. Jeez, more life gain. So annoying. Okay, let's start getting our ward creatures online. Yeah, they've gained 7 life between their Hurloon plus their kicked Tolarian Geyser. Kind of sucks. I do have the 2 Sacred Peaks in my deck. I could be running them for Geyser kicking, but I don't think we want to do that. Again, this deck really doesn't want to play tap lands, so... Our best draw is like an island next turn. We can go Geyser into Terror number 2 would be amazing. Oh, speak of the devil. Perfect. Alright, let's main phase this. So that our Figment is unblockable. And then we will just play out another. Yeah, these terrors are so good. Okay. Infantry's back for more. And they are attacking. I like blocking here. Yep, that's not to be expected. I just don't want to die on the backswing. Or rather, with a lightning strike or something. I assume they're going to trade again with their Tolarian Terror, but maybe not. Pretty risky for them not to block, I would think. Although, I guess I played land immediately. Good, we're obviously going to use this. Both players got the reverse. Three cards left in their hands. We have a bunch of chonkers, though. Another geyser. Man. Yeah, they've gained, what, 3, 6, at least 10 life this game. Sheesh. Oh, that's a decent draw. It's going to allow us to play out double flyer this turn if we want. Hmm. No, I guess it's better to play out the Cyclops and pass. Because we can ping the Phoenix chick, potentially. We might die this turn to infantry, but not much I can do about that, right? I have nothing but creatures, no way to interact. I could not attack with Terror, but that seems weak. Looks like they might just be playing white for some kicker cards. Very nice. Yeah, they get to bounce something. Okay. I'm just deciding if I want to kill the Phoenix chick in response. Don't think I do. Oh? They're very close to just dead here. Huh. Yeah, I'll just attack with both. And then I think I like playing out Flyer plus Brute. And if they have Lightning Strike off the top, they kill me. Alright, that doesn't do it. Thrill of Possibility. That is lethal, because that makes our Figment unblockable, and then our Flyer can't be blocked currently. Wow, Auto Tapper kind of wrecked me there too, but... I don't know why I'm enlisting, but it doesn't matter. They should just be dead here. Phew! Okay. Scary, 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 but we managed to get it. That was a nice little back and forth between the red-blue decks. Again, like I said, I don't think I'm supposed to be running the tap lands in this deck. Just very, very minor upside. If I was going to be playing the Sacred Peaks, I'd be splashing for, like, Danitha as well. But I'm going to go for consistency over power. On to game number 2. Good looking hand. Very likely just to be running out this amplifier on turn 2. Red, black. They're gonna run out an amplifier of their own. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just cycle this and make them block. Next turn we can play Micromancer, go grab another one, or can go grab like our Shore Up or something, depending on. Toxic Abomination, I like it. Ooh, and no land. That's pretty good for us. Yeah, I like grabbing the interference number 2 now that they've missed a land drop. Cheap cycler that pumps up our amplifier, makes it really hard for them. Ass. Alright, well, let's kick it. Smacking for 6. And then I have so much action in my hand still, I'm just going to go ahead and use the... or rather play out the Battle Wing Mystic. Legomos, okay. Let's do it. Let's get aggro. I think we're gonna go for the kill next turn. Since they're stuck on 3 lands, Tolarian Terror is gonna be really hard for them to deal with. I don't think there's anything they can do for 2 mana that would kill it. So we can go like Geyser, bounce a creature, plus Hammerhand, 1 can't block next turn. Oh, the Abomination is still attacking. If that's the case, I'm just going to block the 2/1, so I play around another -2/-2 effect. They could Lightning Strike my Tolarian Terror now, but that would tap them out. Glowstone, okay. And they're holding up Death Touch. So is this lethal? No. What's the safest play here? Because it's really awkward to bounce a 1-mana card from them. That might be the right play. Ooh, that's good. If I attack with all, they have to block 1. Oh, I think I'm playing it a little bit too risky. I didn't miss lethal here with Hammerhand, right? No. Oh, maybe I just attack with the Terror. They're not gonna block, would be my guess. Okay. I'm very close to dead, though, on board. Because of the Menace and the 2/1 that's getting made. Ah, bouncing that 1-drop was probably really bad. This was bad. We were in a really good racing position, and I think maybe I just got a little bit too careless. We'll see, though. I don't think they have a Lightning Strike, so we don't have to worry about that. Oh, that kills us, right? Oh wait, no it doesn't. Not by itself anyways. Yeah, but maybe they do have the Lightning Strike. Didn't feel like they did, but... that's not it. Only 2 mana open, so the safest play is just to hammer hand my my Tolarian Terror, because they can't kill it in response with anything, and then we make their hammer hand unable to block. Sorry, their Swarm unable to block. Whew. I don't think I deserved to win that game. I think I was a little bit too careless, but... Yowza! Scary. 2-0. Where are all the domain decks? We've played against 2 other aggressive decks somehow. We need to prey on the domain decks. The slow decks that just go like tap land and tap land. On to game 3. Oh, man. This is another sketcher, but I think we keep it on the draw. Just need to find 1 land. That's all we need. 1 land in the first 3 draw steps. Obviously, drawing a red source to cast one of those on turn 2 is the nuts. But if we don't, then having a turn 3 play is still okay. That is a lot of islands. I do not want that, thank you. We are looking for mountain. Might have gotten our wish, though, playing against a domain deck. Too bad it doesn't look like we're going to be able to take advantage of it. If I draw another island, that's going to be kind of game over. Oh, man. This is so weak, but I need to find a red source. Holy crap. Okay, well, that's unlucky. What can you do? Oh boy, what can you do? Didn't even draw. Like, if we had one of our -1/-0 effects that drew a card there, we'd also be in fantastic shape. This is just bad luck. Opponent's got to dirtle around, and yeah, we're just gonna lose now. What? Six of 8 islands. That's crazy. Absolutely mind-boggling. Okay, well. I don't love this play, but if they want to double block, so be it. There's still a small chance. Thrill of possibility next turn. It's probably going to be the lead-off play, which is really awkward because there's not much that I want to discard. I hope they attack with both. We want them to get aggressive on us. Perfect. I'm going to lead off with Cycling Cyclops. I want to find our other 3-mana bounce spell. That's fine. Didn't, but we found another Tolarian Terror. Okay. Well, this isn't actually the worst. If one of those terrors get through, we have lethal. This is not lethal on me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not quite. Okay. So, how do I win? We need to draw one of our bounce cards. Or Hammer Hand. We have Vortex, Hammer Hand, Geyser. So is it better to strike face and then kick the Mystic and hope to draw one of the blue bounce spells? I think it is. Right, none of these have haste randomly. Okay, yeah. So strike face. Kick. And hope to draw one of our 2 bounce spells. This can cycle to a bounce spell. We have one more chance. Damn, we bricked. Ah, sucks. Well, we had to get very unlucky to lose that game, right? We drew 6 islands in the first 12 cards or something crazy when our split is 8-8. Oh, and we were still so close there at the end. That's unfortunate. That was the matchup we wanted. We just drew very poorly. Obviously, I kept a hand that was slightly sketchy, but the odds of us drawing that many islands before seeing a single mountain, extremely low. Good opening hand here. Turn to infantry with some tricky tricks. Another blue source will unlock the flyer for us. Unlock the flyer for us. I will say this, if I had a grotto, I would be running it. Just for the random couple kicker cards we have. Plus it's kind of fixing, though not great. Great draw. Oh, they have a scatter. Oh? Oh, they might have the blue-white kicker counter instead. Yeah. So if they don't play anything this turn, I'm not going to play out the lookout. Okay, they did. So I'm going to tempo here. I'm going to vortex that at end of turn, smack in for 4 and play lookout. And that's going to really put them super far behind. Fantastic draw, holy crap. Yeah, this is going to be a very, very quick one if they don't have something crazy. That's basically conceding. Not that they know that, but... Can I kill them next turn? So we've got to be pretty close to lethal. Double strike now. Put him to what, 2? I'd say that's pretty aggro. Yeah, alright. Well. You see what happens when the deck functions correctly, draws its lands correctly. With 3-1 now? Nice. That 2-drop gets real big real fast. I think we needed... we needed a couple more, like, shore-ups or something in this deck to protect our cards, but... for the most part. I think I have found a red-blue deck in this format that I enjoy. This is a mulligan. Unlike the other hands, this doesn't do anything until turn 4. And even still... yeah. This is another mulligan. We go to 5. Jeez. Oof. Wow. This is crazy. Getting really bad luck here. Okay, well, pretty funny when my 2-color deck has worse land luck than my like 5-color decks. What can you do? This deck not playing a creature on turn 2 or 3 is really, really bad, obviously. I'm not going to timely yet. I'm going to hope they don't have counter. If they kill the Talus Lookout, at least I get to draw a card off of it. Sure. Alright, Micromancer's not bad. Oh, the opponent's missing land as well. I played out the land so we could hold up shore up this time. But we're gonna go grab our timely, I think. Ah, that's unlucky. Although, 3 lands and they can't cast anything means some kind of scary stuff, I feel like. Like, what do they have? Colossal Growth? Sure. So we can just kill that immediately with this. Remember, the Figment's unblockable now, so they have to chump. Kinda just like getting aggro then. It's fine. I mean, non-game. Did I mulligan? I mulliganed to 5 this game too, didn't I? Yeah, GG's. Well, I thought it was going to be a reverse non-game, but turns out the opponent just got mana screwed while mulliganing to 5 actually worked out. Not the most exciting, but we'll take it. That's magic. Four and 1. I like the speed with this. I like how quickly this deck wins or loses. I'll say that. This is a questionable hand. Keepable, but questionable. If this was the cycling card, we would much prefer it. Ooh, defender deck from the opponent, perhaps. Ah, the 4th island, the draw for the turn. I need to draw Thrill of Possibility. Oh, interesting. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Not again. I want to block and I want to bounce their drawbridge, but I think that's too greedy. They have too many cards in their hand. Well, sometimes it really do be like that, you know? Yeah. So they hit me for 4, and then Baird is going to make a token at end of turn. Man, I saw Drawbridge turn 1, and I was like, okay, they're going to be a slower deck, but... it's way too late now. I guess I bounce a token. Jeez Louise. I mean, honestly, they might just tap down my infantry with the drawbridge and smack in for 8 damage. So I can block the 3-2 here and then try to bounce the 4-2. Yep. No surprise. Alright, GG's. Well, another non-game there. Maybe I should have mulliganed. It's pretty hard to mulligan a hand like that, though. We had 4 lands, a 2-drop, the Serpent, and then Rona's. But then we just ripped way too many lands in a row. Ay, ay, ay. Well, like I said in the game before that one, that's magic. Go on to the next. Quick game. On to game number 6 with our red-blue. Our red-blue somehow cannot draw a reasonable ratio of lands deck. Well, island off the top. Easy game. It's not bad. Ooh, mirror match. That's a good draw. I'm gonna lead with Amplifier. I'd rather have them kill an infantry or counter an amplifier. Sorry, I'd rather them kill our amplifier than our infantry. Hey, we did it! This hand looks really good now. I wish this was shore up in our hand, but we can tutor for shore up next turn with micro. Sure, that's fine. Well, I kind of like attacking. We will grab the shore up this time. It's a little bit awkward when it's a known factor, but if they don't use a removal spell this turn, it's going to be really hard for them the rest of the game. That's fine. That's a great draw. Wow. Okay. Sure, I'm gonna main phase this to see if we find a blue source. Very good. That means I get to actually attack with my amplifier too. Okay. It's gonna be kind of hard for them to attack. Next turn I can go Geyser, pay the ward for the terror, and then still hold up shore up. That's fine. I still think it's going to be hard for them to attack here, but maybe they do. We need to find our own terrors. Ah, okay. Sure, so we'll take 5. Ooh. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of potential damage. Okay, I'll take another 5. And they have another one. Gross. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. I guess we'll just geyser their untapped tear for the turn. Do they have a shore up? Looks like they do. Good draw. Can still attack with this amplifier. Okay. And I can shore up my Micromancer to untap it this turn as well. Oh, wait, what? Does it not break? Oh, I am very wrong. Apparently that doesn't work like... What is the wording on this? Untap it. What is the wording on the... If a permanent with a stun counter would become untapped, remove one from it instead. Ah, okay. Well, we're learning today. That was good. We might lose now as a result, but that was good to learn that. Very awkward. Very, very awkward. So, note. Stun counters. Yeah. And untap effects. I figured that was like a sleep effect. And I thought I would be able to untap it there and that it would, you know, technically not untap the following turn. They have something. They're holding priority. What do they have? Okay, they just have an interfere. Oh, that doesn't work by itself. Whoa, that was still very good for us. Hold up. Wow. 6, 9. I can hit him for 12 damage this turn. So I think instead what I want to do is just hit him for 6. And double spell and hold up a bunch of blockers. That looks like it's gonna do her. Alright. Wow, that's even better. We got to learn a little bit about what stun counters do, and we won the game. Fantastic. 5 and 2 now. Yeah, every time somebody plays one of those 5/5 with ward, they look so good. I mean, I have 2 of them in my deck as well, but the tear is so good. Speak it into existence. It is not good in this hand. It would be good in this hand if Twinferno was like one of the cycling cards, maybe. I can't keep this. I go to 6. I guess we'll bottom a mountain and I can just pitch the Talus Lookout to little possibility if we don't find double blue in time. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna run it out. Drawing the shore up really makes me want to hold up shore up and wait to cast the infantry until next turn, but hopefully they don't have a removal spell this turn. Great, they don't. Uh-oh, they are gonna go quick, huh? Interesting. guess I'm gonna pass here. Ah, this is so brutal if they have any number of things. Because I only have one blue source. I think I'm supposed to take the hit, as awkward as this is. And then just Thrill of Possibility end of turn. Okay. So let's kick and force them to block with their apparition. And then I'm going to go for the shore up on blocks now. Block their Toxic Abomination. Take 3, go to 8. Good. I like attacking. We go Micromancer. Go grab the other, actually, I might grab the bounce spell here, the Ronas. I think the tempo might be worth it over the cycling card. I was going to say, why is the Rager blocking? Or attacking? I don't mind trading here. Yep, that's fine. Bone Splinters? That's also okay. Surprisingly. Sure. So let's go Amplifier plus Lookout. We're just trying to dump our hand for this Battlewing Mystic to draw 2 cards next turn. I think is a good play. That's annoying, but fine. Well, unfortunate. Take it. I go to 4. They only have 1 card left. Jeez Louise. So let's bounce their Swarm. Play out land. Kick the bird. Draw 2. Attack for 3. And then play out our 2/3 flyer. Alright. Not great, but not terrible. We've seen a lot of lands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. Not too many lands left in our deck. Okay. Well, I do think I attack. Uh-oh. Well, we might draw a Lightning Strike or something here. Wow, brutal. They went for the kill. Well played. We flooded out kind of bad. You can see the difference in lands. They drew 6, we drew 9, plus having discarded a few. That sucks. But so be it. Good beats. So, it does feel like a lot of our losses were just to random random unfortunate draws, like 8-8, even split. We had a bunch of mana issues. Otherwise, the games felt very, very streamlined otherwise. So red-blue might be the real deal. I'm sad we only got to 5 wins, given that, I mean, I'm going to complain, but give me my right to complain on this YouTube video. Yeah, it felt like every loss was just because of some kind of mana issue, so I think this is a very good deck if you can get it. Interference was fantastic. I mean, it's a cheap cantrip baseline, but then complete blowout otherwise. So, good stuff. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you back tomorrow for more. Peace out.